My name is Roger Phillips. I'm a private attorney in Concord, New Hampshire. I want to talk to you today about dealing with bill collections and provide you with 5 things to think about regarding debt collection. Before I begin, I want you to know that just because you cannot pay your bills, that doesn't make you a bad person. We all go through tough times. First, who is trying to collect the bill? Is the bill from the original creditor like Citibank or Bank of America? Or is it from a bill collector or debt buyer? If you have not paid a credit card or other bill in 6 months, it is likely to be held by a debt buyer. A debt buyer is a company that purchases the right to collect the debt from the original creditor. Credit Card Bank, for instance, is the original creditor. Joe Smith Lawyer is the lawyer collecting the debt on behalf of Credit Card Bank. Joe Smith Lawyer is a bill collector. Also, the debt buyer who bought the debt from the original creditor is a bill collector, as is the lawyer that represents that company. Different laws and rules apply depending on whether the original creditor or bill collector is contacting you. 2, don't pay a debt you don't owe. Many times creditors or bill collectors try to collect the wrong amount or an amount owed by someone else with a similar name. If you don't recognize the debt or if you don't agree with the amount, ask for the creditor or bill collector to verify the amount of the debt. Under the Federal Debt Collection Practices Act, a bill collector must respond to a request to verify a debt in writing within 30 days. The Act also requires that the phone call stop until you receive the verification. It is not in your best interest to pay a debt you don't owe just to stop the annoying calls. That payment could be a black mark on your credit report. 3, if you owe the debt, try to compromise. Depending on how long it's been since the creditor has been paid, it often will settle an obligation for 50% of the outstanding balance. For example, if you have a bill for $1,000, you may be able to call the creditor and settle the bill in full for, say, $500, or some other amount that meets your budget. Make sure you dispute the amount of a bill you don't owe. Otherwise, the IRS may claim you owe a tax on forgiven debt. 4, make the collector prove its case. Request the collector produce the application and account agreement, especially any document it claimed you signed. Also, request a calculation of the amount claimed. Debt buyers pay pennies on the dollar when they buy the right to collect accounts, anywhere from a penny to 7 cents. So they might have paid $150 or less for the $5,000 they're trying to collect from you. They want to get as many default judgments as possible without having to prove their case, because sometimes they don't have the evidence to justify their claim. When they lack evidence, they may violate the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. 5, never default. Do not ignore any lawsuit. Just because you are sued does not mean you will ultimately have to pay the debt. There are often defenses to lawsuits like wrong amount, statute of limitations, or the bill collector cannot prove it has the right to collect. Even if a creditor gets a judgment against you, your income may be protected by law. Collectors cannot garnish wages, and Social Security, disability, and retirement payments are exempt. However, if you ignore the lawsuit, the creditor wins even if you had a good defense. Remember, just because you have not paid a bill, that does not make you a bad person. Both state and federal law require that bill collectors treat you with dignity and respect. This video is brought to you by the New Hampshire Bar Association's Lawyer Referral Service. The Lawyer Referral Service can provide you with a referral to an attorney to discuss your options when dealing with bill collectors. Call 603-229-0002 or request a referral online at www.nhlrs.org. The information in this video is for general information purposes only. Nothing in this video should be taken as legal advice for any individual case or situation. This information is not intended to create, and receipt or viewing does not constitute an attorney-client relationship.